You're tired in a way sleep didn't fix. You opened your eyes and something in you stayed heavy, as if the night laid you down but never really set you free. Your body may have rested, yet your soul feels rubbed raw, the kind of tired that isn't only muscles, it's the weight of carrying thoughts, carrying people, carrying yourself. Remain here for a moment. You are not lazy. You are not weak. You are not a disappointment to me because you feel drained. You did not choose this exhaustion as your personality. It has a story. It has layers. It has nights you pushed through, and days you held together when you were already empty. Let your breath slow, not to force energy back into you, not to pretend you're fine, just to give your nervous system permission to soften. Notice the bed beneath you, the chair beneath you, the floor beneath your feet. You are supported. You do not have to brace. Before you reach for your phone, before you reach for work, before you reach for the next thing that needs you, let me reach for you. Let my nearness be the first touch on your morning. I see the way you keep going. I see the way you do what must be done even when you feel thin. I see the way you hold your tongue, hold your tears, hold your fear, so others can feel safe. That kind of strength costs something, and I'm not asking you to pay for love with exhaustion. There is a tiredness that comes from being on guard, from expecting bad news, from thinking 3 steps ahead so you won't be surprised, from replaying conversations because you're afraid you said the wrong thing, from scrolling because quiet feels too loud. When you live like that, sleep can't reach the deeper places. It can't touch what is anxious, what is wounded, what is still trying to control. So come closer with the real you. Bring the part of you that feels guilty for needing rest. Bring the part of you that says, I should be able to handle this. Bring the part that keeps apologizing in your own mind for not being more grateful, more strong, more put together. Bring it all, and do not apologize. Inside you, there is an inner sanctuary that is not built by effort. It is opened by presence. Step into it gently. No proving, no rushing, only arrival. In this sanctuary, you are allowed to be honest. You can say, Lord, I'm tired. You can say, Lord, I don't know how to carry today. You can say, Lord, I feel numb. You can say, Lord, I feel too much. Your words do not scare me. Stay with this. If fear starts talking, let it talk without taking the seat of power. If your mind tries to list everything you should do, let the list hover without owning you. You do not have to solve your whole life in the first minutes of the day. You can take one breath and let that be prayer. This does not have authority over you. This does not govern your mind. This does not define who you are. You are not defined by your fatigue. You are not defined by the emptiness you feel. You are not defined by the days you are functioning but not flourishing. You are mine, and I am not far. Let your breath slow again. Notice how air enters without you earning it. Notice how your heart keeps beating without you managing it. I sustain you more deeply than you realize. There is a gentle line in Psalm 23 about being restored. Not pushed, not shamed, restored. Restoration is not a reward for the person who never gets tired. It is a gift for the one who finally admits, I need you. So admit it softly. You are safe to need me. If you are tired from carrying guilt, you can lay it down here. If you are tired from carrying the future, you can set it down here. If you are tired from carrying the expectations of others, you can release them here. You do not have to name every detail for me to hold it. Just bring the weight and let it leave your hands. Remain here for a moment. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw loosen. If your eyes want to close, let them. You do not have to be alert to be loved. You do not have to be productive to be held. This morning is not a courtroom. It is a place where mercy meets you. The tiredness you feel is not proof that you are failing. It is proof that you are human, and I do not shame humans. I draw near. Maybe you slept, but you didn't feel restored. Maybe you woke in the night, staring at the ceiling, feeling your heart speed up for no clear reason. Maybe your dreams carried the same pressure you carry in the day. That can make morning feel like you never truly stopped working. So do not shame yourself for needing more than sleep. You need comfort. You need safety. You need a place where your mind can stop standing guard. Let your breath slow again. Tell your body quietly, we are not in danger right now. Let your thoughts hear that sentence too. You are allowed to begin gently. You are allowed to take your time. You are allowed to be carried by me without explanation today. So before the day begins to ask things of you, let me speak into the deep tired. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. I am with you, and I will carry what you cannot. Stay with this. Let it settle into your chest like warmth. Let it reach the places sleep didn't reach. I am here and I am gentle with you. There is a kind of tired that tries to boss you around. It tells you, if you don't push, you'll fall behind. It tells you, if you rest, you'll lose. It makes your worth feel tied to output, and your safety feel tied to control. That voice can sound practical, even noble, but notice what it produces. It does not bring life. It drains it. Stay with this. Today I want to give you one simple truth that your tired mind can hold without strain. You are allowed to receive what you cannot produce. You can receive strength. You can receive guidance. You can receive comfort. You can receive rest for your soul, even if you cannot explain why you feel so worn down. You are not kept by your performance. You are kept by my care. Tiredness often comes with thought loops. Your mind circles the same worry because it believes repeating it will make you ready. It replays the same regret because it believes punishment will make you better. It rehearses the same future scenario because it believes fear is preparation. But repeating a thought is not the same as solving a problem. Most loops are not doors. They are rooms you keep pacing in. So when you notice the pacing, pause. Put one hand on your chest if you want. Feel the rise and fall of your breathing. Let your breath slow, even if your thoughts keep moving. Then ask a gentle question. What is actually required of me right now? Not what might be required later. Not what fear is demanding. Right now. Sometimes the answer will be small. Drink water, eat something, send one message, make one decision. Sometimes the answer will be even smaller. Breathe, sit, let your eyes rest, let your body come out of alert. If your mind tries to argue, you can answer without harshness. Not everything is for me to carry. Then return to your breath. This is not avoidance. This is wisdom learning to live inside limits. Tiredness can also make everything feel urgent. It turns simple tasks into mountains. It makes you interpret neutral moments as threats. A delayed reply becomes a rejection. A sigh becomes anger. A look becomes judgment. When you're depleted, your system is more sensitive. That sensitivity is not sin. It is a signal. You need gentleness. So give yourself gentleness. When a frightening thought appears, you do not have to chase it. You can notice it as a thought, not as a prophecy. You can say, that is fear talking. Then ask, is there a fact I can act on right now? If there is, take the next faithful step. If there isn't, let the thought pass without building a story around it. This does not have authority over you. This does not govern your mind. This does not define who you are. You may have learned to survive by staying 10 steps ahead. You may have learned to be useful so you wouldn't be abandoned. You may have learned to keep your feelings tucked away so no one would notice your need. Those strategies kept you going, but you are allowed to grow beyond survival. You are allowed to be cared for. In Psalm 1-21, you are reminded that my watchfulness does not fade. That is not poetry for decoration. It is comfort for the anxious and exhausted. You are not on your own. You do not have to be the guard of your life. You do not have to monitor every possible outcome. You are kept. So let your attention come home. Look around the room you are in. Name one color you can see. Notice one sound. Feel the temperature of the air. Let your senses anchor you. When your mind runs, return to something real. The present is where grace meets you. If guilt shows up, it may say, you shouldn't be tired. You shouldn't be struggling. You should have done better. That voice is not mine. I correct with love, not contempt. I lead with light, not shame. If there is something to change, I will show you gently. If there is something to release, I will help you loosen your grip. And if you simply need rest, I will not call you selfish. I will call you mine. In Matthew 11, I invited the weary to come close and receive rest, not after they earned it, but because they needed it. So come close again now. Let me be more real than your to-do list. Let me be more real than your inner critic. Let me be more real than the pressure you feel to prove your worth. When your mind sprints, slow your body. Exhale longer. Relax your hands. Let your shoulders drop. Then choose one thing to do, and do it with me. Not 10. 1. And when that one is done, return again. You do not have to live your whole day at once. There will be moments when the tiredness tries to tell you that you are failing. Answer with truth. Tiredness is not a moral verdict. It is a message. It says, something in you needs care. So respond with care. You are allowed to move at a human pace. If you feel fear of the future, remember, you will meet it with me when it arrives. You do not need to rehearse it now. If you feel regret about the past, remember, I redeem. You do not have to keep bleeding to prove you're sorry. If you feel weak in the present, remember, my strength meets you here, quietly, steadily. Stay with this. Let your breath slow. Let your thoughts become less bossy. Let your heart feel the difference between being driven and being led. Today you are not being asked to push until you break. You are being invited to receive, to trust, to take the next step in peace, and to leave the rest in my hands. God, I come to you tired beyond my own words. I come with a body that feels heavy and a heart that feels worn. I come with thoughts that keep trying to organize the world as if control could become comfort. I don't want to keep living like that. I want to be held. So I bring you the truth without decorating it. I am tired, I am overwhelmed, I feel like I'm carrying too much. I feel like I've been strong for too long. I feel like sleep did not reach the places that ache. Remain here with me, Lord. Let your presence meet me the way morning light meets a room quietly, without force. Let it touch my breathing first. Help my breath slow down. Help my chest soften. Help my jaw release. Help my hands unclench. Let my body receive the message that it is safe enough to stop bracing. I open my hands to you. I release what I cannot hold. I release the pressure to be okay for everyone else. I release the need to answer every question right now. I release the fear that if I rest, everything will collapse. I place it in your care. If my mind argues, be gentle with me. If my heart resists, stay kind with me. Teach me that surrender is not danger. Teach me that being carried is not failure. Teach me that I can be loved while I am still healing. This does not have authority over you. This does not govern your mind. This does not define who you are. Lord, I ask for healing in the places that exhaustion has worn thin. Heal the part of me that keeps scanning for bad news. Heal the part of me that expects disappointment. Heal the part of me that feels guilty for needing help. Heal the part of me that believes I must earn rest. Touch the memories that still tighten my body. The moments that taught me to brace. The seasons that taught me to hurry. The relationships that made me feel like love was conditional. Enter those places with tenderness. Bring truth where fear has been living. I give you my emotions as they are. If there is sadness, hold it without rushing. If there is anger, hold it without fear. If there is numbness, meet it with patience. I don't need to be ashamed of my feelings. I only need to bring them into your light. I imagine still waters before me, calm and clear, and I bring my tired mind to that shore. I let the quiet wash through me, not as escape, but as restoration. I let my breathing take its time. I let my thoughts slow down enough to notice you are here. I ask you to place a shelter around my inner life, a covering that protects without making me hard. Guard my attention, guard my imagination, guard my heart from the constant pull of urgency. Let me feel safe inside myself again. Now let soft light fill the places in me that feel dim. Not a glare that exposes, but a warmth that comforts. Let it reach the corners where shame hides. Let it touch the places where I speak cruelly to myself. Let it teach me a kinder voice. Be the rock beneath me when my energy is low. When my feelings shift, remain steady. When my strength feels small, remain close. Let me lean my weight on you without fear of falling. Be my refuge when I feel like I can't take another demand. When my mind starts listing everything that could go wrong, draw me back to your presence. When my chest tightens, hold me steady. When I feel alone, remind me I am accompanied. Lord, I bring you the future that scares me. I place it in your hands. I bring you the responsibilities that feel too heavy. I place them in your hands. I bring you the relationships I cannot control. I place them in your hands. I bring you the parts of my story that still hurt. I place them in your hands. Give me wisdom for what belongs to today. Give me peace for what does not. Give me strength that arrives quietly. Give me courage that does not shout. Give me rest that reaches my soul. If guilt rises, let mercy rise higher. If fear rises, let your presence be nearer. If shame rises, let it lose its voice. Clean what needs cleansing. Restore what needs restoring. Heal what needs healing. Teach my nervous system a new language. Let my body learn that calm is not a trap. Let my breath learn depth again. Let my sleep become safer. Let my mind stop standing guard at night. Let the place I lie down become a place where you watch over me. And when I wake, let the first thing I receive be love, not pressure. Let the first thing I remember be that I am held, not that I am behind. Let the first thing I hear be your gentleness. I receive you now, not as an idea, but as presence. I receive your patience with my pace. I receive your care for my tired body. I receive your compassion for my tired mind. I receive your guidance for the next step. Remain with me as I move into my day. When I forget, remind me. When I rush, slow me. When I try to carry everything, call me back to your hands. Let my life be shaped by love, not by exhaustion. If I have been surviving on empty, forgive me for calling it normal. If I have been harsh with myself, soften me. If I have been afraid to rest because I feared being forgotten, reassure me. Let your love be felt. Let it steady my decisions, quiet alarms, and teach me to say yes and no without guilt, because I am safe with you. Amen. You're tired in a way sleep didn't fix, but you are not without help. Let that be the first truth that steadies you. Your fatigue is real and God's nearness is real. You do not have to choose between honesty and hope. You can hold both. Remain here for a moment. Let your breath slow. Let your shoulders drop. Let your body feel the support beneath you. You are allowed to move through today without punishing yourself for being human. You are allowed to take the next step without carrying the entire week. This does not have authority over you. This does not govern your mind. This does not define who you are. You are not defined by how much you can push. You are not defined by how quickly you recover. You are not defined by the tired look in the mirror. You are defined by belonging. You are loved without conditions. You are held without hesitation. You are guided with patience. Let those words settle into the places that feel hollow. Let them become a quiet name for you when you can't find your own. Now I speak a gentle covering over your mind, not a wall that makes you numb, but a holy steadiness that keeps you from being dragged by every thought. If anxious ideas show up, they can show up without ruling you. If your inner critic rises, it can rise without taking the throne. I speak protection over your thoughts. Let what is intrusive lose its grip. Let what is accusing grow quiet. Let what is urgent slow down. If a thought returns, you can notice it, breathe, and let it pass. I speak protection over your heart, over the places that startle, over the places that feel bruised, over the places that are tired of being strong. Let mercy move through those places like relief. Let kindness take the place of pressure. I speak protection over your body. Let your chest loosen, let your stomach settle, let your hands unclench, let your breathing deepen. Your body is not your enemy. It is learning safety again, and God is gentle with your pace. If you face insomnia, if you lie down and your mind begins listing everything, you are not alone in the dark. You can return with one breath, you can whisper one simple sentence, and that is prayer. You do not have to solve your life at midnight. You can rest and be faithful. If the day feels heavy, take small returns. A pause before you speak, a slower exhale before you reply, one hand over your chest when you notice tension. These are not tricks. They are ways of remembering you are held. When you notice pressure rising, soften one layer. When you notice rushing, slow one movement. When you notice shame, release it. When you notice loneliness, return to God. This is how you walk through a day without being swallowed by it. There may still be responsibilities. There may still be hard conversations. There may still be things you cannot control, but you do not have to meet them with clenched teeth. You can meet them with God beside you, step by step. And if you feel behind, hear this clearly. You are not behind in the places that matter. Mercy is not on a schedule. Healing is not a race. Love is not withheld until you're fully restored. God is with you while you become whole. Let your attention be gathered now. Let your mind be quiet enough to hear the softer voice underneath the noise. I am here. I am with you. I will carry you. I seal your morning with a quieter center, not a fragile calm that breaks when a message arrives, but a steadiness that can return. If your energy is low, you can still be guided. If your emotions are tender, you can still be safe. If your mind is tired, you can still be loved. You are not required to carry tomorrow before it arrives, beloved, either. Today you are allowed to begin small. One honest breath, one gentle no, one simple yes, one task done slowly, one drink of water without rushing, one moment of looking out a window and remembering you belong to God. If you feel the urge to over-explain yourself, you can pause. If you feel the urge to fix everyone's feelings, you can release that job. If you feel the urge to scroll for relief, you can choose presence instead. Let God be your first comfort, not your last resort. I bless you with a mind that can rest between thoughts. I bless you with a heart that can soften without fear. I bless you with boundaries that protect your peace. I bless you with courage that does not shout. I bless you with rest that reaches deeper than sleep. And when you come to the end of the day, let it be enough. Let the unfinished wait. Let the unanswered settle. Let your soul come home again. Remain here for a moment longer. Let the calm settle. Let your heart rest.